Lydia Des Dolles, Fight Connect TV, and I'm backstage at Stefy Bull Promotions show here, sold out show in the Magna Centre in Rotherham with a victorious Sylvester. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Quick work. I won't say easy work because it's never easy work, is it? But how was it for you?
Do you know what? We planned for him to come forward and to be very game, but I was shocked that he didn't, to be honest. But as soon as the first round, the bell went, I started throwing feints. I kind of knew he was going to shut shop up straight away. So as soon as I kind of noticed he wasn't going to come forward, I thought I can start putting my shots together a bit. And then the first time I threw a 4-punch combination, he walked straight onto it. So
I mean, when he went down, did you feel that he wasn't going to get back up?
Do you know what? I didn't even try and put anything into the shot. It was like it just hit him, and then I just seen him go down. I thought, I don't know if he's getting up off that. But to be honest, I felt it in my hand. As soon as I hit him, I felt like it's got to hurt him that. And then I see he had a bit of a welt on his face. I thought, I don't know if he's getting up off that. And then luckily he got up and managed to get to did he have 9 seconds or something, and then the ref just waved it off. But yeah,
I mean, an exciting stoppage for everyone in attendance here tonight, a sold out crowd. But for yourself, you know, I mean, obviously happy to get the win, happy to get a fashionable stoppage like that, but would you have liked him to get a little bit more time in there?
You know what, it's been 18 months since I've been in the ring, so I would have, realistically, I'd have liked to get the 4 rounds and then the stoppage at the end of the 4th round, but it's just one of them things, it's boxing, it happens. The shot landed, it was a clean shot, and then he just didn't get up off it. So to be honest, it's good for my rankings. It's a third stoppage in a row now, so I feel like I'm maturing a lot more. I'm only 23, so I've still got my youth on my side as well. So, and I feel like I'm getting a lot stronger. So it's good to see that I've got that power. But also, obviously, with me being a young fighter, I need to get them rounds in. But for the fans and everyone who comes to watch and stuff like that, they want to see a knockout, and it looks that way. Like I'm going to be doing it all the time. So.
Well, that's good to hear. I mean, obviously you mentioned there 18, 19 months out of the ring. Like you say, you are a young fighter, but how was that time? I mean, everyone has kind of dealt with it a little bit different, I think, but it's a long time to be out, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, what I think the best thing I did was I didn't train all the way through it. Obviously, I knew with the pandemic we weren't allowed to train. I did train, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't sparring all the time, wasn't taking punches to the head that I didn't need to be taking, because obviously I knew I didn't have a fight. I made a move and come to Doncaster to Stefy's gym to be trained by Ray over the last 18 months, and obviously it's done me the world of good coming down here. Even the travelling just shows to myself and to everyone that I've got around me that I'm dedicated to the sport. So
how long is the travelling?
It's only an hour, but
still, if you're training every day and like up and down, back to and back.
It's 2 hours travel a day. So, but it is what it is. It's a lot of fighters travel. A lot of the greatest have travelled to hours to the gym. So why not? Why can't I do it? It's not a problem for me to travel. I've got good sponsors on board who pay for my travel. So it all works out in my favour, really. And obviously, I've come to a world-class gym. There's Terry Harper, there's Jason Cunningham, Gavin and Jamie have both been there. There's Lee Appleyard. Me and Connor Kelsall and Josh Clark, we're all coming through, and Mooma. Like it's a good setup down there, and I enjoy it, and it's a good laugh. We don't just train; we have a bit of banter and that. So
yeah, well, how could you not with Stefy Bull in that gym? We just heard him in there. But a final question before I let you go, because I know you've just fought and you want to get wrapped up and probably get a point into you. But what would you say is the biggest change that you've seen in yourself since moving to Stefy Bull's gym?
I feel like I've just kind of got my comfort zone. I feel like I'm sparring how I want to spar. I'm sparring. Like before, I was having my hands up as high as I could and trying not to get hit, but I've kind of got my rhythm in there now. I've kind of found my feet, not just because of the gym, just I've kind of matured into how I want to fight and how I perform the best, and I just feel comfortable in the ring there now. And in there, I didn't even feel like I broke a sweat, and I felt like I could have done that all night. I could probably gone 12 rounds tonight, and it's just one of them things. I just feel good, and I feel a lot stronger as well. So.
Okay, so do we know what's next? I know it's very hard to just stay out of the ring, but have we a plan in place?
I think Stefy's got a few shows lined up mid-November, so we'll have a week out at the gym and we'll be straight back in. Well, probably not even a week anyway, so we'll be straight back in and we'll be training for the next fight, so I can't wait for it.
Well, we look forward to seeing you back in there. Sylvester for Fight Connect TV.